Welcome to
Pillage Overload. See if we got that one working this time.
The Amino edition.
Oh shit. Speaking of animals.
Oh,
I forgot. You getting it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, we got 3 people online. Thank you. Bobo! Alright, let me mute my phone now. Hello, Mr. Ballas.
Hi.
I like it.
Reappear.
I still kind of enjoy the other view where it seems a little bit tighter. It's still a little wide. We got a little bit of learning curve to do. We're still working on it. Scarlett, Captain Quarters podcast. Ahoy, mates. Welcome aboard. We got a little...
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Pillage Overload.
We got a little bit of working with the new setup. We were going from webcam. Now we're doing the phone. Hey, at least you're not doing Wayne's World when you come on. Like, whoa! Totally new.
So here we are.
Welcome to episode 3, season X marks spot of Pillage Overload. Watching from the porta potty tonight. Hey, Mealy, Mad Dog Mike's in the house.
What's up, Mealy?
I had to go into Porta John today. I was actually story time. Okay, there, Glenster.
Glenn, what's up, Glennard?
Story time. So I was visiting a job site today. It's the first time I visited a job site in the winter in a while. And of course, I had to use the bathroom before I went back to the office because it was like a half-hour drive. And I'm staring at the Porta Johns. I'm like, I can hold it. No, I can't hold it. I'm walking by and I'm like, oh, there's a ladies' porta-john. Now, if any of you worked at a construction site, you know the ladies' porta-john is normally the worst out of all the men's. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But thankfully,
it's
because
fact of life.
It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, it was still really clean. So my ass was grateful for it.
I don't miss that at
I
all.
know.
At
Scarlett. You guys are out of focus. No, we're not.
Out of focus?
I don't think we're out of focus.
How is that even possible?
Oh.
What?
It looks a little fuzzy.
It's fuzzy.
I don't know. I don't know if you go tappy, touchy.
Let me go.
You're playing a game on your phone. A pirate game, Scarlett. What the hell?
I need my...
You need your old man glasses?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I had to use the porta john. I don't miss that much at all. So, it was an adventure. Anyway, but it was gorgeous.
I don't know why we're out of focus. Let me... Bye.
Wipe it. Force it to get back into focus. Don't pay attention to Bo. She's drunk.
All right.
What did you do?
That.
Okay.
I'm going to see if we can do a little bit of that. How about that?
It looks really wild.
Is it better?
I guess. It's still fuzzy.
I don't know.
Hello, Mr. Cook. Watch your hair. Don't catch your hair on fire. Please don't catch your hair on fire.
I don't know.
Alright, this is the last week we're going to do it this way. We'll go back the other way.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to have to deal with our fuzziness, which works. Because pretend you're drunk. Just pretend you're a drunk pirate.
It looks fine.
It looks fine. Drunk pirates of technology. They don't mix. So
it's always something.
It's always something.
Dang it.
We're gonna go back to our regular scheduled way we do things when we get back from St. Augustine. But first,
so yay for that.
First, we cannot jump above and ahead. Ooh, good, you grabbed the right drink this week.
Yeah,
Air on fire equals smoke machine. No smoke machine, Glenn.
Pretend like there's... Well, if it's out of focus, just pretend like
you
there's
talk about
smoke
when
in
I
here.
said don't go near there because your hair. No, smoke machine.
Yeah.
You don't want a smoke machine. Chat says it looks fine. So we appreciate that.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, we're
whatever.
Good. Anyway, we want to try to look beautimous. Beautiful pirates. Vogue.
Hey, we look good, so that's all that matters.
we're trying to vogue.
I'm going to take a line from Mr. Willis. I look good, so that's all that matters.
Doesn't now.
Yes.
So, on that note, let's get to the drunken part of Mr. Willis.
Yes.
Oh, no, I
but
mean the drunken part of Pillage Overload.
Continuing the tradition of Mr. Willis, moving on to the drink.
To hashtag a drink more rum, the mystical episode. Continue on from episode 1. So if you guys
world references, I love it.
So if you guys follow the newsletter, you would have seen what the drink is this week.
Yes.
It is called the Blue Bay. Blue Bay was a half ounce of Caraco. Ahoy, David. Dave Lipid. Navigator Davey is on.
Hi, Davey.
It's a half ounce of Blue Caraco, an ounce and a half of lemon rum, which we now own, a juice of a lemon, a half ounce of simple syrup, 2 ounces of water over crushed ice. Caraco, if you did not know, is the largest island in the Netherlands Antilles, located approximately 35 miles north of Venezuela. One of the most impressive beaches on the island is called, I am not going to try to say what the native language is, or Blue Bay. So you mix all the ingredients, you shake it with ice.
That's the name of the drink, I guess.
And hence you have
We're
Blue
drawing
Bay.
First or drinking first?
We're drinking first.
Drinking first.
I'm
following your lead so I don't mess this up.
You did that 2 episodes ago. You're okay.
I'm still recovering.
From episode 1, like the first episode, you totally screwed that up. How could you do that? Anyway.
All right, let's drink this thing.
Hashtag drink more rum.
Cheers.
Blue Bay.
Bottoms up. Oh, whoa.
That's a lemonade.
That'll pucker your butthole.
That's like a lemonade. I like that.
Like
That's easy.
Strong lemonade. Whoa.
Is it strong?
Like,
It didn't taste strong to me. I made yours exactly the same.
are you sure? Because that's, whoa. Wow. I guess I just took a bigger swig than you did.
It doesn't taste strong to me.
My swig might have made the difference.
Wow, your palate's sucking lately then.
I don't know why it's,
It's not strong. It's really good. It's like a blue lemonade.
Yeah. Like a lemonade where you put too much powder in it.
It's not that bad. Actually,
It's good.
I like it. I like the sweetness to it. So
apparently we'll be able to use that lemon rum for other things.
Yeah, actually, lemon and citrus.
We bought a fifth
you bought you bought
lemon
a little
rum.
A little guy. You bought a little guy. Cool. I mean, you should just see our bar. Our bar. Well,
Our collection is getting very.
It's getting good. It's nowhere near Mayhem's collection.
No. We're not even
After talking to him and I'm thinking about ours, I'm like, yeah.
We're not even trying to compete with that yet.
That man, he's got a way better collection than us.
Yeah.
So, but on that
We
note,
can only aspire to get to that level.
So, yeah, speaking about drawing a drink. So this drink he is drawing is going to be for episode 4, which will be on February 8th, titled To Be Determined, because we haven't gotten that far yet.
Yeah.
I made sure we got the first 3 episodes.
We've had a lot going on.
We had the first 3 episodes solidified, and what do we got? What do we got?
Anguillian Devil.
Oh, so I had something Angel I was looking at earlier. Now we got Anguillian Devil. Anguillian Devil is dark rum, pineapple juice, pineapple slices, grenadine, and lemon. Oh, that's going to be a good one.
That sounds good.
So that will be on the February 8th. I will put it in the newsletter. So those of you who want to take a drink with us.
If you want to play along.
Play along with us. I've heard of that. Have you? Can't wait to see y'all in St. Augie. Yes. So as Miss
we are so
said,
looking forward to this.
We are setting sail for St. Augustine next Friday. So next Thursday we will not be doing a live. We're going to be doing a special live from St. Augustine on Saturday, the 3rd? 3rd.
Yes.
The
3rd.
It probably would be
Saturday is the
good
3rd.
to look at the calendar and get it right.
Pirates didn't have calendars.
7th, 1st.
They did, but they
2nd,
probably didn't use
3rd.
them.
Yes, the 3rd. It was the 3rd. So
yes, it is the 3rd.
the 3rd, we will be in St. Augustine for Old City Pirate Days, joining a lot of our friends, Mayhem, Captain Quarters Podcast, who does a live stream on Monday nights on YouTube. We follow and we catch them, and they do a lot of good things too. So we are going to be going live between 10:30 and noon We haven't solidified a time, but we will be doing a 20-30 minute live, and then they're going to be joining us, and then we're going to run over and join them, and we'll have our fly with us. We're going to be set up and just enjoying, and then the rest of the day after we do that quick live, we're going to go and talk to all the vendors.
Yeah. So watch for videos.
We're going to get a bunch of shorts.
We're not going to be doing lives with the vendors, but we're going to be recording some video and posting it.
Oh, yes.
Throughout the day.
More alcohol drinks are great.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. So pay attention for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be between, like she said, between 10:30 and noon.
I can't see anything with
so
that
if you hit that notification button.
Yes, I will be I got to move him a little bit so I can see. Sorry. He's good.
Sure.
I will be putting it up. I will be scheduling the live on there, so you'll be able to ring the bell and watch notification, or you could be like Scarlett in her tent watching and cheering us on, like she did at Cedar Key.
So, yeah, hit the notification button. That way you'll be able to be reminded that we're going on that day, since it's not our normal bat time. Nope,
not our normal bat time, but it will be the same bat channel. That we're really looking forward to it, and our mantra this year is pirates helping pirates. It is not that bad. You are just used to sweet, not sour.
I'm just saying too much at once is my problem.
You're just used to sweet, not sour.
Yeah. I'm not a sour guy. I'm a sweet guy.
And I'm the sour puss.
Sweet guy, sourpuss.
She just waited the TV. Scarlett just waited TV. Hey! So
we're waving back. Huh?
We're really excited about going down there. It's going to be in the down at Spanish Quarter. That's what Colonial Quarter, right there.
Colonial Quarter. By the pirate ship.
I'm super excited. We were last down there doing a pirate event for the Order of Leviathan induction in 2022. So actually about the same time as we were down there 2 years ago. So I cannot wait. We're looking forward to warmer weather, even though it was actually really wild today. It was 68 today. It was 19 degrees yesterday morning, and it was 65 when I left the house this morning.
Welcome, Virginia.
You don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Hey! Actually, just wait a day.
Right? Because, a couple days from now, it's going to be like 50s. So
while we are enjoying wonderful 70-degree weather, knocking on wood, making sure we get that, Mr. Willis and our other crewmates are going to be in Virginia Beach doing the polar plunge to support Special Olympics.
Yeah. So if you haven't donated yet, do it now.
I will pop a link in the video description in the bottom. It's not there right now, but I will put it there tomorrow. If you follow our newsletter, it was in the newsletter, so follow him, donate. Make this a really good year for him. He's doing great. I'm very impressed with how well he is pulling.
He does great every year.
Oh, yeah, every year.
For that. So he's been doing it for like 20 years.
Yeah, Mike Mulcahy was diving under 3 inches of ice in Maryland.
I saw the pictures. Holy crap. Yes. 3 inches of ice? You guys are brave souls, man.
Mad Dog, congratulations, Mr. Willis. Over $1,000 raised. Yes. He has raised $1,000 on him, and then I think he's got Mr. Brown and his nephew's friend is also supporting Loose Cannon Company, and as a group, we have raised over $1,500. Now, Ballast and I we don't put our name in there or do that. We just kind of promote Mr. Willis because it's just easier to have it go with one fund. It's not about the name and all that. It's all about the single fund and doing that. The Special Olympics. And we always go out there. We've been going out there with Mr. Willis since 2018. He's been doing that for 18 years. So this will be the first year we're not going, but our crew's going, they're supporting, we're making sure the word's getting out there. So absolutely love it. I'm not going to say I'm going to miss the goal this year, though. If I'm going to be honest about it. Honest pirate, what's that?
Virginia Beach, freezing our butts off. St. Augustine. So
it's kind of hard to pass that. Hey, Jordan, welcome aboard. So next 4 episodes of Pillage Overload are not posted for you to subscribe and follow yet. We got to get the next 3 episodes. We got to come up with some titles.
We're still brainstorming.
If you're interested in hearing something, email us, message us, comment on us.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Throw something in the chat.
Ideas.
If you have an idea or want to
I have March laid out.
have us do an episode on something, throw it in the chat. Let us know what you want to hear about.
I have March episodes laid out, but that's because it's Women's History Month and there's Pi Day. And end of February, there's leap year. There's
a plethora of subjects we can cover.
If you enjoyed measuring up last year, wait till this year.
Yeah.
the engineer and me shall take it over. I shall rule the world. What are we doing tonight, Pinky? We're going to take over the world. Pinky and the brain. Sorry. There I go again on my tangents. So
subject of the show tonight.
Tonight's episode was instead of Pirates of the Caribbean, it is
Animals of the Caribbean.
And Animals of the Caribbean. And
that's our beautiful friend up here.
He's still got the tag on his leg.
Oh. Oops.
We might want to take that off.
Yeah.
We got it secondhand. Actually, Ballas had went on an obsession of wanting parrots, so we got a couple of them. Where's the other one? Oh, he's behind you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
Up on the back. They tagged him.
Did somebody... Oh, Lordy.
Uh-oh. What's up?
Wade's on.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, did someone say boobies, blue-footed boobies? Oh, well, we do have blue. We got blue.
You know what they did have in the Caribbean?
Boobies.
Mr. Wade. They had sloths.
Oh, that's right. You did discover that today.
Yes.
So if anybody knows that Smokin' Bacon Media LLC, a.k.a. Wade, is a sloth freak.
Yes. So we're not going to specifically talk about sloths.
But they did have sloths.
But if you want to know about sloths, you can just ask Wade, because he knows everything about them.
Yes. There were sloths down in the Caribbean.
And blue-footed boobies.
Which were not in the Caribbean.
They were not in the Caribbean.
I don't know. Where were the blue...
He knows about them. So
he's adopted one. And a red-footed booby. I don't think he's adopted the dick yet. And these are all real animals. I promise you.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
So obviously the most iconic and prevalent and often depicted.
Do you want to talk real quick about where we came? Let me start over with that. It's been a long week.
Back to truck up.
So the episode's called Animals of the Caribbean. We're going to focus more on the animals, obviously, that had to deal with pirates and a little bit of lore on that.
That's where we're going to start off.
That's where we're going to start. And obviously, how could you talk about Animals of the Caribbean or anything without the iconic...
Parrot.
Go. Try to say pirates on a parrot 10 times fast. There was a couple of times I was reading something that's like parrot and pirate and parrot and pirate and parrot and pirate.
So
there's a short for you later.
Oh, we got that one covered. All right. So yeah, like we're saying, obviously the most iconic animal in the Caribbean and often depicted in this fashion.
Probably
as a pet riding on the shoulder of pirates would be the macaw.
What about the powder monkey?
Just basically any kind of parrot that lived in that general area. They loved them because they're colorful and they could talk.
The mimic of the human speech was something that was, it's like Furbies in the 90s. Like, oh my God, it talks back.
There's
a live creature that talk back.
A lot of these guys came from Europe, obviously, so they had never seen parrots before. So they have an exotic appeal.
Color. They haven't seen color appeal back in Europe. They were drab and gray and boring and lame
and small.
Little
itty bitty birds.
Did they have birds? Well, they got rid of all their trees.
They had birds. Yeah,
Did they have birds?
They had birds.
Do they have birds?
Just not parrots. So yeah, they're obviously. You're way behind.
It's the video delay. I'm just catching up.
So there's macaws, Amazons. Those were prized parrots of the Caribbean, and they were kept as pets on the ship. They were also traded.
That's why they're mostly kept as. I mean, it was such a unique thing. The animal trade. We talk about the pirates and trade, and it wasn't just in goods like sugar and clothing and human trade, but it was also animal trade. A lot of the popularity, like you were saying, in England, they were brightly colored birds. Actually, brightly colored anything was really being scrounged for in England. It was just something unique and different and just lively, I guess, and the entertainment factor
Very
of them being able to have the
they're-
human voice of it is what made them very popular.
Very different from what they're used to. So the exotic nature of the birds obviously was extremely appealing.
Oh my God, the blue-footed booby is down in the Caribbean.
Oh, cool. How cool is that?
Birds.
This is why we wanted you to talk to Wade about this.
Birds in the
Because he
Sulidae
knows.
family live in tropical areas. Mass boobies tend to live closer to the equator in places such as the Caribbean. LOL, left my ass off. Boobies for the win.
Boobies for the win.
And Glenn's Lashin bird call it a parody. I like it.
Nice.
It's my parody parrot on a pirate. Say that 10 times fast. Don't ask me by how we get mostly through the show because it's not going to happen.
So obviously all of you know about parrots and pirates.
And parrots and pirates and pirates and parrots.
From movies. Obviously Long John Silver was a big one for that because he had...
The novel.
the book. The movie too.
I think the novel.
obviously.
I think the novel is really what. If you think about Treasure Island and Robert Louis Stevenson and just the whole idea of pirates, because you had what's his name? Who played?
This happens every time we bring this movie up. Robert Newman.
Newman, not Newman. Newton.
Robert Newton.
Newton. It's a Newton.
Newton.
It's a Newton. Anyway, that movie really shaped what you think about pirates, speech, the look, the leg, the parrot. But within the movie, within the book Treasure Island, the only indication of the parrot was not on the shoulder of Long John Silver, but Long John Silver's parrot had a... Long John Silver was a pirate with a parrot named Captain Flint. I am going to screw this up before the end of the night.
And if you know the story of Treasure Island, he was the cook and he kept the parrot with him
Everywhere.
deck. And so that was the big thing about that movie and why a lot of people associate parrots with pirates.
Yeah, I'm gonna screw that up before the end. Well, hopefully we can get beyond the parrot section before I have a tendency to screw that up.
We'll get beyond the parrots and pirates.
Well, remember the Puerto Rican parrot drink we were...
Puerto Rican parrots, pirates.
Poop, 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 poop. And tonight's episode is brought to you by the letter P.
Okay, Sesame Street. Anyway.
Parrots taste like chicken.
Hey,
But
if you're a pirate, they do.
yeah. Last season, we did a drink called the Puerto Rican parrot. Remember that one? Mm-hmm. That was awful. It was awful.
Yeah,
it was a layered.
It wasn't one of the better drinks.
It was a layered drink.
Like
with
this one.
Grenadine. This is not layered. It was a layered drink with grenadine on that. And we learned that any layered drink, you have to chug, not sip.
Oof.
Why do we chug and not sip? Because you get stuck with the grenadine. He didn't learn it the first time.
Yeah.
He learned it after the second time.
The grenadine.
So any drink
was
with
not
grenadine, somebody is going to be chugging.
So there you go.
So, but
Parrots and pirates.
well, there's other literature out there that helped kind of push the whole cliche stereotype of the pirates and parrots, parrots and pirates, pirates and parrots.
So they say.
So they say. J.M. Barrie, J.M. Barrie, who wrote the play Peter Pan from the book Peter Pan. And they say a lot of its adaptations. They said Captain Hook was depicted with a parrot. Was a
You did it!
I almost got through!
Oh, you tried.
Damn you, parrots!
Nice.
All right, so the original play and book never explicitly mentioned a parrot, but apparently Captain Hook, the pirate, got associated with a parrot.
Damn you, man.
No clue where that came from. So.
That was awesome. All right, continue on.
I knew it. There's one more.
Scroll our notes. Damn it, we need to get away from parrots.
But how can you walk away without talking about the most biggest influence on the whole
planet of pirates?
Stereotypical. Oh, Jesus.
Pirates of the Caribbean, are you referring to?
What do you get?
Could you possibly be?
When you cross a parrot with a blue-footed booby? A blue-footed parrot with boobs. David Dever is losing it. Just a little bit. I'm losing it just a little bit.
We're losing it. For sure.
I'll find it eventually. But I'm sorry. We were the most
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean
on parrots and pirates.
Disney, which doesn't have an influence on anything, which revolves with piracy.
How could Disney have an influence on pirates?
No.
I mean, come on.
And if you didn't know, that was the original ride was opened in 1967. So we're talking about a ride 80 years ago that has now influenced almost 80 years ago.
Oof.
Yeah. So I shouldn't say that out loud.
80? Really?
40, 60,
No.
60.
Yeah.
60 years
80.
ago. Peter Pan pickled a pint of Puerto Rican pie. Puerto Rican. You missed the parrot part, Glenn. But that would be Peter Pan pickled a pint of Puerto Rican pirate rum. Parrot rum. Puerto Rican parrot.
Oh, God.
All right, we're getting past the damn parrots.
All right.
There were scenes where pirates were depicted with parrots. The ride was like this shape in the modern image of pirates included various scenes of animated pirates with parrots. Further popularizing
one more fever. Just one more.
Of pirates and parrots.
Oh, we're gonna have so many reels from this. It's gonna be so much fun. Anyway,
and then we're gonna go to monkeys.
Hey, quit monkeying around, will you?
Powder monkey, piss monkey.
What?
I don't. Hey, Bobo, what monkeys were you playing with when you were down in the islands? Bobo was on a cruiser lately, and she got to play with a bunch of cute monkeys.
So yeah, monkeys were another one.
That one's easier to say. Monkeys and pirates don't mix like pirates and parrots. Shit, I'm over it.
No, yeah.
No more blue stuff.
They definitely don't mix in your mouth.
Nothing to do with the drink, I promise you. It has nothing to do with the drink.
It just has to do with we're crazy.
It has to do with that.
So yeah,
I are engineer. I'm not an English major.
So monkeys were a novelty and a curiosity, just like parrots.
Spiders, monkeys.
Spider monkeys.
She saw spider. She had played with spider monkeys.
Ew, cool. Well, obviously, monkeys in the same vein were a curiosity for normal folks like the pirates.
Yeah.
Us normal folks.
Yeah.
Like we're normal.
We're normal? What's that?
So they were a big thing. Sold for profit, just like parrots.
But they weren't big. They were small.
A big thing. They were a big thing. Like, a thing.
Were they a thing?
Yeah. They were a curiosity and a novelty.
It was a novelty. It's like owning an alligator and then realizing the thing gets too big and letting it go and eating the neighborhood cats.
Yeah.
It was a Florida story I saw recently. Florida man!
Or those pythons.
Or the python.
In Florida, you know.
Or the panther. I remember a mountain lion somebody had it as a pet. Yeah, some people keep some really oddities.
Bad idea.
At least, the monkey isn't going to eat you alive if you don't feed it. Monkey throw poop at you when they don't like you. Yes, Mealy. That is true. Hopefully they like us. They don't like others.
One of the certain types of monkeys.
That one's the one you were kind of like
the African green monkey.
What caught your attention with that one?
Oh well, because the French.
The French.
They brought them from. You would think African monkeys would be in the Caribbean, but they were because the French brought them there.
Oh, Bonnie.
From Africa to St. Kitts, in the 17th century.
It's interesting that the French brought them. The French, Mm-hmm. They saw it was such a very good present to their romancing. They kiss a monkey's face. I kiss you like I kiss a monkey's face. I don't know where the hell that came from. Here we are today. Welcome to Night to Village Overload. Lashings over the week, and she's ready to go to
monkeys were
Florida.
good because they were small, easy to transport, if you could cage them.
As we have seen. In Florida, they are referred to
difficult
as cougars. Yeah, the cougar that I'm referring to, his name was Caramel, and I saw it down in St. Thomas.
And that was not where it belonged.
No. It's
clearly not where it belonged.
But just like movies and everything that perpetuated the parrots and the pirates, why do I keep getting stuck going back to that?
Because you, can't let it go.
There's also a bunch of movies that have perpetuated the whole monkey idea and pirates. One of them being, obviously, again, Pirates of the Caribbean, Disney, Barbossa and Jack. We named the monkey Jack.
That was a macaque, I think, too, though.
The monkey. Disgruntled monkeys are known to rip your eyes and ears off.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard of that. Who on the Trail?
Bastards.
Welcome, Who on the Trail. I've heard about that.
They're mean little bastards.
I've heard about people having to full facial reconstruction. Because they pissed off a monkey.
Oh, yeah. Monkeys don't play.
Shock the monkey.
There's a reason they shocked the monkey.
Oh, we're going to shock that.
Because he's a little bastard.
That's why we don't have monkeys.
Thank God for that.
And that's why Jack likes shooting Jack. Another big movie, I think, if you talk about some of the bigger pirate movies that had a big role for the monkey, was Cutthroat Island. As much as we all love to talk about that movie, it's got its pluses and minuses, but Morgan had a monkey in King Charles, and I think it's the same.
King Charles.
I think it's the same monkey as Jack in Disney.
It may have been.
Not the same monkey, but I'm talking about same breed.
Type. Yes, same breed. It was. Yes.
Mark Williams, ahoy!
Hey, Mark.
Who on the trail is Mark Williams? Ahoy, mate! Welcome aboard.
Hey. How you doing?
But King Charles, I think he was the same monkey as Jack.
Same type. Yes.
I'm pretty sure he was.
I'm pretty sure those were macaques.
Those bastards probably
didn't look it up, but hey, you guys got Google. Look it up. Google
Gina Davis was awesome in Cutthroat Island. Cutthroat Island.
Gina Davis was awesome in every movie she was in. It's just the problem is everybody else around her sucked.
Hold on. Not all of them. Not everybody in that movie.
I would say
Mad Dog.
Oh.
Mad Dog did. He loved that. He loved that role.
He did.
Bad dog. Okay, we need to do.
Keep quoting movies.
Yes, we can. We have been talking about doing a commentary on that movie for a while. We just need to figure out the right way to do it because I don't know how exciting it is for you guys to watch an hour, 2-hour movie with us in the background sitting there
just laughing at it the whole time. Although that movie would be fun to do.
Whiteface Capuchin. Trotta. Capuchin.
Yes.
Bobo said that.
Yes. Thank you, Bo.
Cutthroat Island is honestly my favorite pirate movies. I love the theatrics in that. It's really sad that it just... There's a couple movies out there that I wish they had done a lot better. But
the acting was kind of...
Bad dog.
Straining the abilities of...
Speaking of bad dog...
Yes, dogs were actually...
Dogs were definitely...
They were actually kept as pets.
That was a great transition.
Same reason we keep them now. You know.
I don't know. We keep them and sometimes I want to boot them.
I mean, you know, they actually used them for protection and hunting.
Yeah, there's some indications that when they when they did the Korean and everything, they have the dogs. They brought them out there to help them just corral and hunt. Definitely the same thing with the monkeys. It wasn't really the big dogs like a bull mastiff or a cane corso or a Saint Bernard.
Those aren't exactly hunting dogs.
Or a husky.
Yeah. Plus they take up a lot of room on a ship.
Can you imagine a husky?
No. Where would they have come across a husky? Really?
I don't know.
Not huskies. Thin on the ground in the Caribbean. Don't you think? I'm pretty sure they were.
But everything comes around somehow. I don't know. It could have happened.
Okay.
What was a popular dog breed of pirates? Actually, there was no specific breeds were often documented. But the versatile breeds were preferred. So the ones that probably a lot of the hunting ones from Europe that they would use to go on the fox hunts and the whatever.
I imagine they made it over there on the ships leaving from Europe.
Yeah.
To wherever they were going in the
definitely
Caribbean.
Not a pure breed. Probably more of a mutt. Just something that was more agile and not a pug or lazy fat.
Pugs aren't.
I know, but I'm talking about that kind of breed. Just lazy, fat. I can't breathe. What?
Fat, lazy bastard dogs.
I definitely don't think Aussies.
Well,
because Aussies had. I mean, they would have figured out.
European dogs. European. You know.
Aussies are not Australian. They're from.
I know they're
Europe.
American, but
I thought they were Europe.
No, they're American. They're an American breed.
Buccaneers still love their dog. Their dogs.
I would say like German Shepherds.
I would even say
or Basset Hounds.
Basset Hounds.
Something like that. Hounds.
Smaller.
Hounds would be stuff like that. Those kind of dogs.
I would say that GSPs.
Dogs they use for hunting.
I would agree with that, and I would agree with whatever they came up with.
Yeah. Because pirates were so smart.
And dogs that we've seen in movies?
None. Except for the one
that has every other animal in it is
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. Come here, you mangy mutt. What's the other furry creature that they found on ships? Bonnie, I wasn't calling you. Yes, and we have two. And we might as well throw the obligatory plug in for our two dogs. We have two Australian Shepherds. Our older one is Rugby Rackham. You can guess where that comes from. And our younger one, our female, is Anne Bonnie.
Or Bonnie.
We just call her Bonnie, and the other one we call...
15 other nicknames we have for her.
Rugby. Rugby, we call him Rugby because obviously he's an Australian Shepherd, and I played rugby in college, so I got to name him and rack him because, yes, you jumped ahead of it. Mark Williams says, let's not forget about cats, and that is the fourth.
That is the next animal we were going to bring up.
So those are the
obviously they were common on the ships.
This is the fourth animal of when we were talking about pirates in general. That's why we're bringing that one up. But they were very common on ships because they help control the rat population.
You dirty rats.
You dirty rats. Oh, you dirty rats. That must be Splinter's favorite joke.
So cats were considered good luck.
He's like,
also,
we're moving on from that.
Probably because they took care of the rats. And they were just a valued companion, like every other animal.
When they liked you.
Yeah.
Cats can be assholes.
When they felt like, coming around or,
letting
you be near them.
I think most of the reason they brought them around was pest control. They were basically the 24/7 pest control. Keeping the rats away, no black plague.
They could fend for themselves mostly.
But
of course, a lot of the animals that the pirates brought aboard the ships were easy to take care of. So if you think about it, if pirates had a parrot aboard the ship, and yes, I'm going back to the parrots.
Parrots and pirates. Go ahead and screw that up. It's your turn. Get it backwards.
Pirates are poor. So they could feed the parrots.
Polly want a cracker? Polly want a cracker?
Parrots are easy to take care of. They don't take much food,
Really?
The cats, same thing. Are you going to interrupt me?
I am, because Bo said the dog breeds were called potcakes. Is that just a slang term for mutt?
I guess
potcakes?
Maybe that's the...
That's interesting.
18th century slang for mutt.
Oh, we talking about 18th century slang again? Okay, we'll save that for another episode.
Yeah, please. Thank you for looking that up, Bo.
Yeah, that is...
informing everybody. We appreciate that. We love it. Yeah. If you guys want to look stuff up and let us,
we're not going to blow your head off.
Our research is not comprehensive, so
no, most of it's just
if you can find something that has to do with the subject we're talking about that we haven't hit on, we are more than happy to share it with everybody.
There's only so much reading and focus a person can do. We have a bunch of books.
We research.
We have a bunch of digital books.
But we don't go crazy.
But we've also trying to do everyday shit with all this stuff. But I'm not saying we don't love it. British sailors believe a black cat would bring the ship good luck and ensure a safe trip home. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what exactly was the good luck about the cat. Thanks, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny, but the irony is that back then, I do hate computers. Computers can be, it's a love-hate relationship with those things. Funny. It's like technology and this. It's a love-hate relationship.
We talk about this all the time. Since phones have gotten more powerful, obviously we can use them as computers now. And they're almost as powerful as a desktop. They can pretty much do all the same things. I used to be very familiar with the computer and be on it all the time. And now, since my phone has gotten so powerful, I shied away from the computer and I do most of everything I do on my phone, which is pretty wild. So now I'm like, I gotta go on the computer.
It's a blessing and a hindrance at the same time because I still live on the computer because first off my job, but with all the social,
because of your job.
Mostly because of my job. But Bo says that when she was down in Puerto Plata, they told her that they were a mixed breed between terriers, shepherds, and Labradors. That's right. Bo, when she was down in St. Thomas and the islands on there, she got firsthand experience,
Which makes sense because those are, all three of those breeds are pretty good, pretty agile. So.
Yeah, it's the agility and the way they're running and just,
would breathing. Be good hunting dogs.
Yeah. And they're the one, actually, if you think about it, purebreds and all those have issues with hip dysplasia. So if they're mutts, I guess with the mix, honestly, any purebred is hip dysplasia and all that. I can go on. Phone is too small. Yeah, well,
we could go off on a tangent on dogs.
Yeah, phone is too small. He's got old man eyes. Don't worry.
And I probably got old man eyes from using my damn phone too.
Yeah, story time. You know how he knew he had to go for old man eyes? When he was doing this and asked me, he's like, hey, can you see that? And I'm like...
It's like a requirement after you turn 50 that you must get number 2 readers. It's just, you might as well just... When you turn 50, on your 50th birthday, just go into the store, into a Walmart, spend the $5 and get you a pair of number 2s because you're going to fucking need them within a week of your 50th birthday. I guarantee it.
I love my jar of dirt.
I apologize for the language, but there it is.
I love my jar of dirt.
Yeah.
I got a jar of dirt.
I'm going to poke you in the eye.
Tess, my eyes are good. My eyes are good too because I sleep with them in. I hate being blind. I am blind. I admit I'm blind, and here I am today with all eyes. So, anyway.
So there you go. Oh. Hey, if I hold my phone out here like this, I can read it just fine.
Oh, I didn't do another slide on that. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had laser. You were talking about, obviously, with the other animals of the Caribbean, you have the most obvious. You got the dolphins, which they saw as good luck when they were on the bow with the ships going. And then sea turtles.
Yes.
Your obsession with sea turtles.
Obviously, Tortuga was an island that the pirates hung out on.
Oh, was it now?
Really?
Was it now?
Go figure.
Was it? Go figure that one. Totally. This is why.
You know why they named it Tortuga? Do you know why?
Why?
Because it was shaped like a turtle.
Turtle, yeah.
It was shaped like the island was shaped like a turtle.
Captain Mayhem, this is why I keep a pair of glasses in the bathroom. I can't see shit without them. He has a pair upstairs and he keeps a pair downstairs.
Yeah.
And
in fact, on your 50th birthday, buy like 2 or 3 pairs.
You also have a pair of historical readers.
I do.
Where the hell are those?
And they do make them.
Where are they?
They're in the box. They're
in the PA box?
Yeah.
You need to put them in.
They're actually in our personal box.
Okay.
They come with us every time we go out reenacting.
Manatee. I never see you pull them out.
They do. They make historically accurate readers.
We got those from Blackbeard Pirate Festival.
Yep.
I actually have not seen you wear them since we bought them.
I've worn them like twice.
It's because you're not on your phone when we're reenacting. Because we're not allowed to play with our phone.
That's a good thing. I'm not on my phone. The only time I'm on my phone when we're reenacting is after we're done for the day and we break out the Bluetooth speakers and start playing music.
I have a historic pair of readers. Navigator Davies also got a historic pair too.
Yeah.
Tess says, Manatee, where do mermaids fit into the conversation?
Because they weren't animals.
Are we calling them animals, Tess?
Come on, Tess. You got a response to this. Are they animals?
I'm waiting for her to respond. Oh, no, that's Glenn. Glenn asked where do mermaids fit. I'm sorry. Tess said manatee.
Manatee.
Glenn said where do mermaids fit into this conversation?
I've only heard of manatees being in Florida. I don't know if they go as far south as the Caribbean. If you guys want, if you want to Google it.
They're a sea cow.
Sea cow.
Sea cow.
Sea turtles.
Your mama was a sea cow. Where are the insults at? We need to pull those out. That's my, I know. I was reading Tess and I saw, I mixed it up, sorry. Yes, they do. Wait a minute. Yes, they do what? Mermaids exist? Okay, you realize there's a slight delay, so gotta repeat the question. I really don't those are the biggest 4 animals we were talking about with.
I mean, obviously, there's other animals down there. We were trying to relate the animals
to piracy.
Yeah, to piracy.
You're talking about hunting and all that. Obviously, you're going to go for iguanas and boars.
Boars. That's one big thing, especially
manatees and crocodiles are out in the Caribbean, is what Bo was saying. See, I got a first-hand resource. She was just down there.
We're expanding our knowledge as we speak.
I'm going to phone a friend.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hello.
Phone a friend, Bo. Before I lose a lifeline here.
I tried to look it up. Off of Tortuga, I was under the impression that there was an island called Hog Island where they actually released hogs and.
Oh, is this where I almost fell asleep because I was waiting for you to look it up?
Yeah. Bus. Right over the top, man.
I was tired. I was like.
Anyway, yes, I was under the impression.
Willis just showed up in the last 10 minutes.
Hey, Mr. Willis. So I have read somewhere or something about an island called Hog Island off of Tortuga where they actually had released hogs and like let them go crazy, and they went there to hunt them and use them as food.
Well, you had to think about.
But I couldn't find any information on it. Like it kept. Apparently, there's a Hog Island in Virginia. And it kept bringing me to that, and it wouldn't. Nobody in the historical records.
Smithfield was bringing you to Smithfield.
I don't know. Hogs, pigs, whatever. Anyway, it kept bringing me to Virginia, and I couldn't find any information on. Huh? You need more?
No. Navigator say that's a big mug. I was like, we got matching, matchy.
Yeah. Speaking of that mug, that's more.
But you got to think about with Hog Island, what you're talking about with Hog Island and bringing the hogs down there. That's how the whole term buccaneer, not just because of that island, but because of the French who the French who came and brought the monkeys down in the Caribbean.
Yes,
they're the ones who were hunting and became the buccaneer.
Well, the French settled.
Hog Island Bay is what Tess says.
The French actually originally settled Tortuga. So.
Oh, you're talking about Virginia. Okay. Hog Island is close to the power plant, which is close to the power plant in Suffolk that my cousin does the shutdowns on.
So when I was looking it up.
Is that what was popping up?
That is the Hog Island that kept popping up. The one that I'm talking about, there's a small island apparently somewhere in the region off of Tortuga, down in
the
Caribbean island of Tortuga, which is off of Haiti, which used to be Hispaniola back in the days of piracy.
With parrots and pigs.
For some reason, it was not popping up anywhere I could find anyway, but I was under the understanding that there was an island that they released hogs and boars on, and they just let them go crazy and breed, and they just went there and got them off the island to use them as food.
So Scarlett says Pig Beach in the Bahamas, and Bo says you can swim with the hogs in the Bahamas.
Yes,
and
I've heard of that too.
Captain says they were barbecuing on Bucans, hence buccaneers. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm tripping over my own words tonight, apparently. And I haven't even been drinking.
That is something we have talked about before. Bucans were the grills that they used.
Hog wild. Yes, Chad. We're going hog wild.
They built them on the beach, and they used to roast the hogs on the Bucans. Like you said, hence the name Buccaneer.
Mm-hmm. It's in Jamaica and they wild hunt. That's got to be cool. I mean, just the history down there. I mean, what we know and what is still preserved down there is pretty fantastic.
That's crazy.
So, but that is Animals of the Caribbean. And it was definitely a tongue twister with pirates and parrots and pigs and boucans. And I'd rather be swimming with bow-legged women. Those are called mermaids, Todd. Bow-legged women are mermaids.
What?
He just came in the last Willis. 10 minutes, and here he goes.
Mr. Willis coming in with the bow-legged women at the end of the show.
And
Thank you, sir.
Captain Mayhem, right well with you, Mr. Willis. All right, there. All right, guys. You know, I think they call them mermaids.
Good Lord.
So, like we said, next week we are not live on our normal night Thursday. Because we are going to be prepping to travel. Ballast and I, with Tripod, are going down to St. Augustine for the weekend for Old City Pirate Days. We're going to be with Captain Mayhem and Navigator Davey. We're still so looking forward to going down there, being a part of this festival, seeing a bunch of our friends, promoting all of the other pirate vendors, Pirates Helping Pirates. That's where it's at. So be sure to tune in. You'll see us. If you have not liked to follow the Captain's Quarters podcast, do that as well.
Do so.
If you haven't done it for us,
post haste.
Like, subscribe, ring that bell, and join us on another chaotic week of Pillage Overload with another drink and another event, another subject, just... with Ballast and I.
When we come up with something, we'll let you know. Ballast
and I being ballast and lashing. That's all we can give you guys. That's all we do. We're here to educate, have fun, and enjoy ourselves. So,
am I going shut down?
Yeah, we got 4 minutes. We cancel out. So next week, the Anguillian Devil. I will put the drink in the newsletter so you guys can drink with us on February 8th. Until then, be safe, stay warm. And we will see you on February 3rd between us and Captain's Quarter Podcast. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We love you. We appreciate it. We have so much fun.
Hashtag.
Drink more rum. Night, everybody. Be safe. Pillage overload. I am not chugging this. You are not slow. It's okay, Captain. We're good.
Oh.
Pirates and technology suck. We're still here. Hi.
What the?
Do you want me to come up there? Yay, YouTube.
It didn't.